What's up, guys, and welcome back to 3G video and another one of our crazy adventures. We're starting off where we left off on our last adventure here in Utah, just south of Arches National Park, which we got to see yesterday in my timeline. And we found this awesome camp spot. We have Round Mountain, we have this Spire Mountain over here. Like, this is just wild. It is a pretty sweet little campsite, but we have way more adventures to get to today because we're going to another 3 national parks. So let's get started with today's video. Okay, guys, well, our drive this morning to get to the park is going to be a fun one. We already have done part of it, the part between Moab and I-70, and it's beautiful there. We're going to be going through a canyon that we actually went through last night, but we couldn't see anything because it was dark. I'm excited to see this and explore a little bit this morning before we get to our fourth national park, fifth national park of the trip. I'm excited. Let's get going. What a way to start the morning drive off. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so Arches National Park is on top of that view. That's the park right up there, and then we're down in this valley gonna follow a river down where the entrance to the park is, where you have to actually climb up to get up on top of that thing. That's insane. Okay, now that's pretty. We got the inn right here on this side of the river. We just have a little farm down in the middle of this canyon right beside the river. That water's moving, boys. Woo!
Here we go.
It was changed a little bit from our previous stops here. It kind of has this cool little poles here with sights on the top, just a piece of pipe. It's like looking down a barrel of some sort, so you can tell what you're looking at. So here it's looking at that butte right there, factory butte, my favorite out of the many here on display. Kind of a cool little stop. Oh snap, we got ourselves another stamp. Nice. Okay, guys, we made it to Capitol Reef Visitor Center. It was actually not a check-in house. It's a little bit different, kind of nice. Have a free national park to come into, and we are going to go exploring just a little bit. As you can see on the map, the park is very long and skinny. It's because it follows this water pocket fold, which is a big mass that was formed by lava and then taken off. That's what they say. So yeah, it's this big mountain range kind of type thing. You can see some of it over there and there, you know, that type of stuff all along through here. Where we're at is up at the top. There's the road that comes across here, then there's a scenic drive comes down here, just this little part. There's all this other places. Most of it you have to get to by 4-wheel drive trails and such, so we're not going to be going exploring too much of that, but we are going to take the scenic route, see a little bit of that. We drove up through here. That was all really pretty, and then we'll come out here, and then we'll be headed down to Bryce Canyon for tomorrow's adventure. Okay, I got my pin and sticker. There is an arch here. We're not going to get to go up to see it. There's a pretty little hike to get up to it, but there's an arch, and we got the pin and sticker for that. I'm going to probably throw that right there on the case. I don't know yet. Maybe up. Maybe up. Okay, we are on the scenic route. Let's go see what scenes we can see. It's like an old settlement. they've kept a lot of the buildings around for historical. That's really cool. So we got distracted because there's a mine, which is pretty cool. There's an old mine shaft here. Obviously we're not allowed in it because it's dangerous and they were mining uranium. So like, ooh, it said it was very trace amounts and like, there's not actually that much danger. I read the sign, but there's 2 shafts here. It's kind of cool. Just kind of cool to see something like that. It does look eerily identical. That one's more straight. And that's cool though. So it says not to come back here if there's a threat of rain, but that would be such a cool waterfall. And then the water comes down here into this big wash here. It would look sick, but it's dangerous. Man, these guys are just all about safety. I really went for the best decision on footwear for this hike today. Just really went after it. In the wash. And there's other people down there. Okay, I got another hiking trail, aka this little creek bed thing. Goes up to another couple of mine tunnels up here. That's pretty cool. Now I just really want to go explore. Couple more mine shafts. This is sick looking. This is really cool. Okay, well, I think I'm ready to mosey on and see some more stuff. See what other mines we can find. There's the holes up there. They're checking out the there. This is wild. I love it. It's Minecraft in real life. That rock looks like an alligator with his mouth open. Look at it. That's wild. So we got down in the park. I got my picture. And we started heading on the route to get to our camp spot for the night. We had to climb over a mountain. Yeah, you gotta see this. So I think that this is Capitol Reef coming down through here. This is just kind of an overlook over everything. This is wild. How far we can see. Guys, look at this. This is like just specifically a scenic route. Woo! That's wild. And Benny's at the top. Another 14% grade down. Wow. Back on the road. This is a pretty scenic route, that's for sure. Well, I needed to stop, get some coolant and Benny and oil and filled up with some gas. Got a pretty cool view to do it. We kind of lost our sunlight a little bit, but we'll get back up the road, not too terribly far, and get to our campsite. Well, guys, we made it to our campsite here. There's a cavern area with a creek and nice little spaces to park. We kind of came down. There was another person last night, but we got it all to ourselves this morning. Kind of hanging out, enjoying it for just a second before we hit the road, where we're going to go see a couple parks today. So yeah, we will see you guys out on the road. We're getting into Bryce Canyon National Park. This is gonna be a quick one, guys. We do not have a ton of time today to just see everything. Well, we made it to the entrance gate. Now get our cards out and get in. Okay, guys, we made it to the visitor center, and they have the diorama thing outside this time, showing the canyon that we're going to be looking down into. We are at the visitor center right up in here. Looking down into there. Crazy. This is going to be sick. Well, guys, it is a visitor center. It seems very much like the other visitor centers, so that's good. Let's find us a stamp, a sticker, and a pin. There we go. So I got some really cool photos and such in here. I'll try to see if I can get something, you know, that rivals something like this, you know, for myself to get printed up. stamp station over there. Got my stamp. I'll show you. So of course they had to be different, just like my best friend Bryce. So there we go. Got that stamp. And they also had a bigger stamp and then 100-year because it is their 100th year of being Bryce Canyon. So that's pretty. Oh, the bag says have a Bryce day. That's funny. I got my sticker. Let's get it on the case. There it is. I still haven't figured out which arches one's going on there and Capitol Reef. Got a couple. We're gonna get a Zion one on there later today. Woo! Let's go see some canyon. Yes. All right, so all the pull-offs are gonna be on the left, so we're gonna go down all the way and then come back so we can do the pull-offs. But yeah, we got a couple places we want to see. We got looking at our map, and I think we're gonna have a couple good pictures. Okay, we made it to the first attraction that we want to see, which is Natural Bridge, elevation 8627. Assuming we look down into the bridge. Oh yeah, there we go. That's sick. All right, so parking is very limited and hard to get to. So we were gonna go over and get that spire from that walkway down there, but parking is completely full up there, as is everywhere else apparently. So, but this is Bryce Amphitheater, this massive bowl. This is wild. Okay guys, I think this is about as far as I'm about to go. Look at that. It's insane. This is sick. My hair looks crazy. Look at that. It's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna climb back up here and we're gonna get going because, again, trying to do 2 parks in one day. This is absurd. So we gotta get over to Zion. We had to see the amphitheater. I mean, that way we're gonna come and not see it. So had to make that happen. Okay guys, we got Bryce Canyon down, on to Zion. Benny's acting like he's got a fuel pump issue, but we're just gonna ignore that for right now until it's actually an issue. We're gonna go get some food. All right, we grabbed a quick lunch here at a gas station, and we are good to hit the road to get over to Zion. We got to get to the visitor center before 5. We're scheduled to be there at 3:45, so we should be good. We're just going to get on the road, get some miles down, and we'll go through the park, get to the visitor center, and then we'll actually see the park afterwards. So let's get rolling. Traffic. There's a tunnel down here. Saw an ambulance come up the other way, but the other lane has had cars come through this whole time. Well, we've been here how long? Really? I don't think it's been that long. It's been a while though. We've been hanging out. We've had a massive line here formed. It's pretty bad. We're all stuck trying to get down to the visitor center, but you know, we're only 6 miles away, but we are stuck. There is another Volvo wagon though, by the way, so that's pretty sick. Just FYI, got the 2 Volvos right there. One's a little newer than the other one. All right, so we waited there for about half an hour for the medical personnel. I'm gonna lose my momentum. We're trying to get down the hill without starting the engine. We're gonna see if it works. The medical people had climbing gear and such to go get somebody. That's kind of sketchy. This is the tunnel. Some more windows into the tunnel. Oh, we're getting to the other end of the tunnel, finally. There we go. Woo! That's cool. It's formed like an arch, but the backside hasn't eroded yet to make it an actual arch. Someday that could be a pretty fantastic arch. Well, guys, we made it to the Zion bookstore, and I gotta find my stamp and a sticker and a pen. You know the deal. So let's go figure this out. I found it. It's on a little kiosk thing. Haha. Let's get this all figured out. Yeah, so they got 2 stamps. They got a fancy one too. So we're gonna get our normal Zion stamp for the day. Boom. Got it. And then the special Zion stamp. Where should we put it? Well, I got room there. Let's just see if it'll fit right here. There it is. Nice. Okay, so we got a lot of pins to choose from, but I chose the one with the rim because we saw the rims on the way in, and now I gotta find the stickers. So let's get us a sticker. Okay, guys, this is my sticker here. Oh, it's so cool. We are going to go up the canyon here in a second, but I gotta get my sticker on. I think I'm putting it up here by the Smoky Mountains. I think maybe down here. Smoky Mountains. I like that. Okay. And haha! I think that turned out pretty decent. Adventure time again. Let's hit it. Well, John accidentally got out in front of me, so he pulled over there for a second. I'm gonna get around him and we're gonna go adventuring. Woo! Guys, we found John's water down in the creek. He's been so disappointed not seeing water. We got some water, so.
Must have been from some monsoon.
Yeah, some big monsoon, that's for sure, for sure. That was wild. It's cool just to hang out down here. Okay, going back the other way, we got to go through the tunnel again. But you can see the hole right up there. That's actually one of the windows in the tunnel. The road comes back up here and then goes into the tunnel somewhere up there. That's one of the holes, and then it goes through that and all the way over on the other side to where we come out. Okay, we're in line for the tunnel once again. Hopefully not as long as last time. And it said that this tunnel is 1.1 miles long and was completed in 1930. That is ridiculous. Woo, look at the view. This is so cool. Well, guys, we're in line for the tunnel again. They only got one side at a time, so it should be not as long. But look at that. Wild. We'll be heading in here shortly. At least that is the hope. What do you think, John? Pretty wild, right? Oh, we got traffic coming. We'll be going here shortly. Well, we're not allowed to stop in the tunnel. I love the architecture of this. It's like an old train tunnel. I love it. And it is dark. Here's the window we could see down there earlier. Wow. The lighting is beautiful. The bugs on the window, not so much. They're getting wedding pictures. That's so adorable. Oh. Well, guys, this concludes our tour of Zion National Park. I get to park Benny right in front of the sign this time. This is awesome. All right, now it's time to go find our campsite. And I think you guys are going to like this one. So if you're interested in seeing more about this campsite and all the other adventures, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for being here all this way. As always, have a blessed day, and I will talk at you guys next time.